Hello students, today we will study about the reducing properties of H2O2. Okay, see H2O2 it acts as a reducing agent also. In acidic medium this see H2O2 it will give H plus ion, O2 plus 2 electron, and in basic medium H2O2 will combine with 2 OH minus to give water O2 and 2 electrons. See, the first one is it reduces moist silver oxide to silver. Here it will reduce moist silver oxide to silver. Now see how this will happen. This is silver oxide, Ag2O plus 2Ag. It will combine with the nascent oxygen. This nascent oxygen from here. This reaction will be common for all the reactions. This one here H2O2, Ag2O. See, removal of oxygen is taking place from here. It means it is help in reducing this Ag2O into Ag. Okay, oxygen is removed from here. It means here it is removing oxygen from this Ag2O and it is reducing this Ag2O into Ag. Now second one, see, we will study from book itself. Here it reduces ozone to oxygen. See, ozone is there, that is O3, and O3 will change into O2 plus O. How it will happen? When this nascent oxygen, this it will combine with this here, this O3. O3 it will combine, it will give this O2 and O, and this O will be taken by this H2O2 here. So from here if you will see this O3 it is changing into O2, and removal of an oxygen atom it is taking place from here, and removal of oxygen it is called reduction. Okay, see H2O2, this H2O2 it is gaining this oxygen from here, and this oxygen it is gained by H2O2 and it will change into H2O and O2. Now the next one is it reduces chlorine to hydrogen chloride. Reduction is there. Chlorine to hydrogen chloride means chlorine is there, Cl2. This chlorine will when it will combine with water, it will change into HCl. See, addition of hydrogen is taking place in chlorine, and addition of hydrogen it is what? Reduction. And nascent oxygen will be produced, and this nascent oxygen will combine with H2O2 to form H2O and O2. So this will be the overall reaction. So here it is acting as a reducing agent. It is helpful in reducing the substances. Now see this next one. This, it decolorizes acidified potassium permanganate solution. It decolorizes. See, potassium permanganate solution, it is purple in color, or we can also say that it is pink in color. Okay, KMnO4 it will combine with sulfuric acid to form. See, this is K, means it will form K2SO4. Then this is MnSO4 plus water plus nascent oxygen. Okay, these nascent oxygen, see, this nascent oxygen it is absorbed by H2O2 to form H2O and O2. So it is 5 here, so we will multiply it by 5. So this will be the overall reaction, where MnO4 minus, it is pink in color, and it will change into Mn plus 2 here, colorless. So this MnSO4 will be formed, which is colorless. So pink colored KMnO4 will be changed, or it will be reduced to MnSO4. Now see the next one. It dissolves manganese dioxide. It is black colored manganese dioxide suspended in dilute sulfuric acid. MnO2 it is suspended in dilute sulfuric acid due to its reduction into pale pink manganese sulfate. See, it will black in color, it will change into pale pink manganese sulfate, which is soluble. When it will change into manganese sulfate, H2O plus O, and this O will be absorbed by this. Okay, see, MnO2 plus H2SO4 plus H2O2, this H2O2, because O and O from here it will be cancelled out, then MnSO4, then H2O, and then O2. H2O, it is written two times because one water molecule is here and one is here, 2H2O. Or MnO2 plus 2H plus sulfate ion, it is not written because both the sides sulfate is there, plus H2O2, it will give Mn2 plus pale pink in color plus 2H2O plus O2. Now next one is it reduces potassium ferricyanide to potassium ferrocyanide in alkaline medium. Now see, in alkaline medium this reaction is happening. Here KOH is present. This is potassium ferricyanide, and this K3FeCN6 will change into K4FeCN6, potassium ferrocyanide. So ferricyanide, it will come it in basic medium. Here H2O2 is there, this O and O will be cancelled, we will get K4FeCN6 plus 2H2O plus O2. Or in ionic form, if we'll write the equation like this: 2FeCN6 3 minus, see K3 is there 3, and this 3 it should be here. Positive ion it is written first, then the negative radical it is written here. Okay, and this 3 it should be written here. So it is FeCN6 whole minus 3 plus OH minus K plus it is removed from here. H2O2, we will get FeCN6 whole 4 minus, see this 4 minus will come here, plus 2H2O plus O2. So ferricyanide ion, it is changing into ferrocyanide ion. Okay, now it reduces lead dioxide to lead monoxide. PbO2 is there, removal of oxygen is taking place, it will change into PbO. Next one is it reduces hypochlorites and hypobromides into corresponding halides with the evolution of oxygen. See, this is sodium hypochlorite, sodium hypobromite. These, when they will combine with H2O2, here see, oxygen is removed from this O, these compounds, O will be removed. Here we will get HCl, NaBr, H2O2, H2O2. Acidic nature, we have read that H2O2 or pure hydrogen peroxide, it acts as a very weak acid. It is dibasic in nature, okay, and hydrous zinc peroxide. It turns blue litmus red, but a dilute aqueous solution of neutral litmus. In solution, it ionizes as, see, H2O2, it will give H plus hydroperoxide ion, HO2 minus hydroperoxide ion. This hydroperoxide ion will again, it can dissociate to give H plus and O2 2 minus. This is peroxide ion. See, this is peroxide ion. Because of this ion, the formula is H2O2, peroxide, hydrogen peroxide. Thus it behaves as a dibasic acid. See, it is giving 2 H plus ions. Thus it will behave as a dibasic acid, and it forms two series of salt. Two series because of this only. One will be from this and another one from this. So the first one is NaHO2 or Na2O2. When it is NaHO2, it is sodium hydroperoxide, and Na2O2 is sodium peroxide when reacted with bases. Hydrogen peroxide reacts with bases like NaOH. See, here it is reacting with a base to form salt and water. It means here it is acting as acid. With base NaOH, when it is reacting here, it is forming Na2O2 plus water. With Na2CO3, when it is combining with Na2CO3, so here we will get salt water and CO2. Carbon dioxide gas will also be evolved because carbonate is here, and when any metal carbonate it reacts with acid, we will get salt water and CO2. Then the last one is barium hydroxide. When it will combine with H2O2, we will get BaO2 plus water. See, it also forms some addition compounds. Addition compounds means hydrogen peroxide forms addition compound with many inorganic and organic compounds. Like if we are talking about the borax solution, it forms sodium perborate, and its formula is NaBO2 dot H2O2 plus dot 3H2O. perborate is formed. With ammonium sulfate, it forms CnH4 whole twice SO4 dot H2O2. This is the formula for urea, NH2CONH2. It has combined with that also. So it forms the addition compounds, and these addition compounds, they produce hydrogen peroxide when they are dissolved in water. When we'll dissolve them in water, they will give H2O2, that is hydrogen peroxide. Now uses and rest we will study in our next video. Thank you.